Hello, 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 everybody. Hope y'all doing great today. Guys, I don't know if anybody's wiped like me, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know if it's these shows. I don't know if it's the working out I've been doing lately, but I'm tired. But I hope y'all are doing okay. Who's in the chat? Y'all let me know who's here. Already I see Elijah. Hello, Elijah. A really long name, but hello, if you know your username is long. Shinny, hello. Osmond, hello. Yeah, I feel like we should do a pregame. Uh, yeah, I feel like we should do a pregame like on Sundays because we could talk about Aftersun and then anything else that we could expect for the week to come, and then the show starts. Hey, Lakeisha girl. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, guys, I recently got a Aura ring. It has changed my life. Why did it tell me, oh yeah, you had a 16-minute nap? It's picking up on 16 minutes. I'm sorry. My Apple Watch was never that accurate, for real, for real. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm really being serious about my health journey and stuff. So I feel like I'm going to be a big fan of the Aura ring. And it's not uncomfortable at all. It's very comfortable. We'll see how it works at the gym, though. Hello, everybody else who's tuning in. Yes. Hello from Boston. How y'all doing? I think I'll start talking at about 100 people. That should be decent, I feel. Hello, Erica. What app is stalking me? App is stalking you. What app is stalking? Oh, the Aura. I'm so dumb. I literally was just talking about it. Okay. All right. There's enough people in here. We can start talking about Aftersun. Oh Lord. If you're new here, it's hectic when I do the lives. I'm gonna try to be here max like 40 minutes. People who get the episode early, it should be out by about like 6:40. So I think that's a good time. That's a good time. I know it's been a while since we've had a live. So we'll try to do pre-games on Sundays, like I said earlier. Let's get into it. So, Aftersun, we have Shawn, who said that everybody at that damn police department knew that he was going on to Love Island. So I don't know why the mayor was upset. He even got awards from said mayor before leaving for the show. So that's unfortunate that there was some drama. We see his mama. His mama is gorgeous. His mom is stunning. I'm like, did you have him at 12? Oh my God. Like, she's beautiful. She's really, really beautiful. She said that she would have wished that he went with Anaya. Here's my thing. I don't know if it's because his mama said that or he really did feel like Anaya's the one that got away. But after we saw that clip of him and his mom talking about Anaya, everything that he was asked on the chairs with the host, oh, Anaya, oh, I'm ready for Anaya. Oh, I wish Anaya, oh, Anaya. I also think he saw how well she was received because we this time around, what they're doing different on Aftersun is we get to see the moments where they get their phones back. So they log into social media, they see their text messages, they see their DMs and all that stuff for the first time. I'm like, does he know that a lot of people are really fond of Anaya? That's why he's so on Anaya right now? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't believe it either. I'm like, it's too much Anaya talk. And that's not the energy he was giving in the village. But we only get to see 1 hour. So I don't know. Like thank you. I don't know. I feel like it's because people were talking about it now. But anyways, he also said that she's the hottest girl in the villa. Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. I didn't. Anyways, we do know that the producers have a storyboard, so maybe it wouldn't have fit the script if he were to go for Anaya or if we were to see him go for Anaya. So maybe that's why we didn't get to see him pull her. Maybe he did pull her. We just didn't see it. So anyways, next, Shawn's sister. She was a little bit odd to me, I'll be so honest. Shawn's sister said she had beef with Bea because Bea didn't want to be with a baby daddy. She's like, oh, I know you're a nice guy, and she didn't even give you an opportunity because you're a dad. Respectfully, if somebody doesn't want to be with somebody who has a child, let alone a young child. I don't know why there needs to be beef about that. I would get it if she said, I had beef with Bea, not saying that explicitly to him and making it seem like he still had a chance, because I didn't like that either. I was like, Bea, if you don't like this guy because he's a daddy, you got to tell him that. She explains why she didn't say that. But thank you. It's a legit reason. Why is she acting? Why is she acting like she's picking out something that's so unreasonable? Girl, it is his sister, but still, I was like, your sister kind of weird for that, respectfully or disrespectfully, whatever. I don't care. I'm like, okay, not everybody wants to be a stepmama. Bea's gonna later come on the show, and she makes a joke that is so popular online. Some people think it was rude for Bea to say, but Bea was not even the first person to say that joke. She's like, I didn't beat teen pregnancy to become a stepmother, and period. And period. Bea definitely could have been upfront. What she said was, yes, she knew he was a dad, and that is something she typically would not go for, but she didn't want to count anybody out because of something like that. So she didn't see it necessary to tell him, hey, I'm not interested because you're a dad. She wanted to actually give him a try. So her not saying anything, in her words, is her actually giving him a try. Because if she says that, then all of a sudden he's going to count himself out or whatever. I think, girl, you already were over it. Like, you already were over it, but it's okay. It's okay. Then next, Shawn says Gabriel is way more genuine in person than how he's portrayed on the show. I can definitely see that, especially with Bea's departure. A lot of people felt their heart pangs for him. The theory with Gabriel is that, number one, again, with the whole storyboard thing, he's supposed to be the overly sexual person, right? Another thing that people think with Gabriel is because he expressed that he's more comfortable speaking in his native tongue, or at least a tongue closest to his native tongue. He probably was speaking to Bea in Spanish and or Portuguese a lot. So the show is like, that's too much work, which has been an issue in the past. I know a lot of these shows, like even outside of Love Island, if you speak another language, they are going to encourage against it because that is more work for them. And with a show that has a quick turnaround like Love Island, they're not trying to do all that. They're trying to get to the easiest edits that they could make. Gabriel, we don't see him much in the confessional, probably because he's struggling in the confessional. We didn't see much of his conversations with Bea, probably because he's struggling to speak English. So yeah, and who knew he was, what is he doing? Computer engineering or something like that? I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I believe when Shawn says Gabriel, I believe what Shawn says about Gabriel, because damn, that last episode really changed my mind about him. Listen, I'm kind of sad because I was hinting that they were my ship when they had that conversation about her wanting more from him and him expressing why it's hard for him to truly articulate his feelings for her. I was like, okay, is this my ship? I feel like this is my ship. So now I need a new ship to jump to. And in the preview, I don't know if you guys have seen the preview, Gabriel's like to Jen, I'm not the type to force it, and I'm not about to force it with you. Oh my gosh. Gabriel's going to learn quick that you got to be serious about what you're doing on the show. Because if you're making it seem like you're interested in somebody and the audience has an opportunity to put you together, you're putting your actual connection in jeopardy. So if you were faking it with the girl, or if you were kissing her just for the banter, your partner's going to be a casualty in all of that. Like, what? Moving on. They had a section where the hosts were speaking. I'll be so honest. I think to fully enjoy the host commentary, you have to be a fan of them. I don't know Teffy. I don't know Sierra outside of the Summer House stuff that went crazy like some weeks ago or last week. I don't even know. So that part was very boring to me personally. Maybe they're still getting their footing. They've got 5 more weeks. So maybe by week 2, week 3, it'll feel more organic. But right now, I wasn't feeling it. But we're going to skip that part, okay? Then we have Bea. She says she and Gabriel had a great connection, and she was not deterred by how sexually forward he is because he's Brazilian. So she's like, it's okay. It's all normal. What did you say? You don't know Teffy, but you love Sierra. Did you love the commentary from Sierra, though? Be honest. Don't just be a fan. Did you actually like the commentary? Because it was a bit more. It was a bit of a snooze fest. A little bit more. A little bit more. Next, Bea says that she's not shocked that people think that she's gay. I did not think they were going to bring that up. Like, one thing I will say about the restructuring of Aftersun, they're actually allowing these people to be honest. I don't know if that's a Bea specific thing, because it seemed like Bea was more blunt than even Shawn was. But the fact that they're even allowed to be blunt, I'm like, okay, maybe we can watch some Aftersun, because it just felt too curated. Like, it's just nah. That's why people tune into reviewers, or you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to watch something that feels like an extension of the edited show. Give us something worth tuning into. Like, you know. I did notice a little comment Sierra was making during the pie game. You would have to watch Summer House to catch what she meant. I did catch those too. From the drama that I caught on, I was like, oh, not her throwing shade. But on the actual Aftersun, I don't know, guys. I don't know. No, because Bea, that damn mukbang with them okay. There's a video, and Alexis is the one who sent it to me, where Bea's doing this to two crabs. So that definitely did not help the allegations. But back to what I was saying. She said she was not shocked by the gay allegations because she is a female athlete, and that is a stereotype that most people do put on female athletes because they tend to present more masculine. Bea also did talk about feeling a bit left out sometimes when the girls were connecting on more girly topics, like they would sing High School Musical and stuff, and she's like, that's not me, child. That's not me. What was I gonna say? I had said in my review Friday that I do wish we saw more of Gabriel doting on her. And somebody was like, no, she wants her femininity to be accepted as it is. I never said she didn't. I never said she didn't. But she did make it a point twice now on the show to say, like, yeah, I do like having a bit of a softer side to me. Not that she wants to change completely, but sometimes it is hard for her to show up in like an extreme feminine way, extreme, whatever that means to you. But she did like that side that was coming out of her when she was with Gabriel. So I just wanted to see more of him, you know, affirming her femininity in the way that it presented. And I felt like we were missing that, but that could be the edit because she said she felt it. So love that for her. Then she says that her girls in the villa were Trinity and Kata. I said, okay, I like that. Those are her best friends. Those are also the people that she's rooting for. She said, oh, the whole kids thing. I already explained that. She said Gabriel allowed her to be soft. Oh, I said that too. Man, I'm going through this fast. Okay. She says she doesn't take back anything she said. She stands on everything she said regarding Melanie and the fact that the pies that Soul received in the challenge should have gone to Melanie. Again, confirming that there were a lot more pies than what we got to see. So that's interesting. And here's my thought about that, right? Of course, we're not going to see everything. Ooh. Okay, two things. Number one, bring back the unseen bits, the way that they did it when the show was back on CBS. Because CBS is more filtered than putting it on a streaming platform like Peacock. What they would do with the unseen bits, I think it was on Paramount or something, it would be the extended version of the challenges, like completely unedited. Give me that. Because if y'all are going to show Soul be so disheartened by what's happening in the villa and not give us a story about how that happened, that's irritating. If you're going to imply that more happened in the challenge, but we don't actually get to see what happened in the challenge, that's annoying. Bring back the unseen bits. Show us the challenge in its entirety. Show it to us. I mixed my 2 points into one. If you're going to tell a story, really tell the story. And bring back unseen bits. Because, like, do we need to see every single pie? No, we also didn't need to see every single speech, though. Y'all could have cut that down. Y'all could have cut them coming and gathering and coming to a decision. We don't care. We don't need to see the deliberation. You know what I'm saying? But at least show little things that are happening towards Soul that would give us an explanation as to why she was so heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, too, what Melanie said of like, oh, I'm tired of fighting with Soul, that confused a lot of us because we were like, when did When were y'all fighting? We didn't see that. I don't know why we're not getting unseen bits. I have no idea, actually. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, she said she's tired of fighting with Soul. We didn't see any interaction. Even when they're in the makeup room, when Soul walks in, Melanie stops talking. So I'm like, like is it a Cold War? Like, like what's happening? What's happening? My theory with the whole Melanie thing is a lot of people did not like how Huda was shown, like how she was allowed to stay on the show. And then people who came off the show said, what y'all saw barely scratches the surface. There was so much more. So I think for them, they're thinking, is it a responsible choice to show everything that's going on with Melanie? Because number one, it could end up being a dog pile on her. And if we're trying to say that the show has a duty of care for people, it also includes what they show on the show and how that person is likely going to be perceived to safeguard them from cyberbullying. That is a part of it. Whether it's a person you like or not, that duty of care is also extended to how much they show, right? But then also, if something adverse is happening to Soul by the hands of someone or a handful of people on the show, y'all got to intervene for that too. Like, why is that allowed to happen? Why? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. So that's my personal theory when it comes to them not showing us the full story, because I think it will not be a good look for girl Melanie. That's my personal opinion. Moving on. Bea and Shawn say that Melanie was doing too much in that bed challenge. They're both rooting for their friends. Shawn is rooting for Casey and Anaya. Bea is rooting for oh my gosh, Trinity and Bryce's couple, and then Kata and what's that man's name? Charlie Jr. I can't remember his name right now. And then they both say that Trinity is actually really into Bryce. They say that Trinity has said, I don't have number one, number two, none of that. It's just me and this man. If it ain't him, I ain't going for nobody. Which makes it even more annoying that Bryce did what he did, because she seemingly has never given him a reason to think that she's preparing to jump ship. What are you on about? She never gave you that impression. But I will say, I've been seeing clips go around about a little comment that Bryce had said to Casey. He said, why are you going for my girl? You don't like your girl, or something like that. So I'm like, was Bryce having thoughts that if Trinity was to go for anybody, it would be Casey? And we know that Casey probably fits the archetype of what her typical type would be, at least in his brain. That's what he thinks it would be. So is he just causing himself to go here? I don't know. But as it stands, it seems like Trinity has made it clear, I'm all for you. So I don't know what you're talking about. You think they're low-key beefing? From the clips that I've seen, that's what it gives. That's what it gives. It gives that Bryce had a chip on his shoulder regarding Casey, and it wasn't necessarily Casey, but Trinity potentially liking Casey. I don't know. Yeah, you guys think producers led that? I think so too, especially based off the video that I saw from Alex. I mentioned that in the review. We know that they don't like people locking down right away, which is so funny because honestly, give us the beef. I agree. Like, give us the beef. Give us the beef. It's funny when you watch the UK, because there is a couple that's been closed off. Ain't nobody got a problem with that. Nobody's pressuring Shawn to go explore. Nobody's pressuring Lola to go explore. But in the US version, it's like, no, you must explore. If anything, I feel like that's what makes Casa even more diabolical. Y'all remember Mackenzie? Oh, what was that man's name? And then she got with Jalen, and then he was holding, it was his name Connor. And oh, that was a good one because that couple was locked in quick. And then Casa Amor came. It was Connor, right? That was some drama. If we could get back to those early seasons, come on. When Cache came back from Casa Amor, mind you, she had somebody, but Cinco had somebody too, and this girl was sliding down the wall crying. Come on. Soul Ties is crazy. Come on. Like, when people lock in, it's okay. It's okay. It's annoying sometimes as viewers, but sometimes that's what makes Casa Amor that much more exciting. Just saying. Erica says, it's odd that Zach is saying that Trinity isn't into Bryce, but I've seen fan edits of Zach staring at Trinity like he likes her. I saw that early on too. I haven't seen it since then. So a part of me thought, is he dirty macking? What's up with Zach? I don't know. It's kind of weird. And if that's your friend, like, why aren't you encouraging him to investigate? Why are you going straight to, yeah, your girl doesn't like you. Oh, but don't come for my girl either. Okay. Okay. All right. What else? KK and listen, when KK collect, oh God, guys, if you are a new watcher, you are missing out. Start from season, honestly, you could skip season 2. Actually, can you skip season 2? Because the Johnny and Sally saga, especially if you watch games and stuff, that one's a deep one. So yeah, maybe you could start from season 2. No offense for people from season 1, but season 1 wasn't given. Season 2 up to season 4? Wow. Cinema, guys. Cinema. No, don't start from season 4. You'll be missing a lot. Season 3 never existed. Season 3, I think that one was the Cinco whatever one. So not a lot of people love that one. I loved that one just because it was so rare to see, a black guy be torn between 2 black women. I said, wow, what a treasure. But season 2 for the Johnny and Sally drama. And I think that was the first time somebody like actually slept with somebody. Because didn't Johnny sleep with Mercedes? I feel like he did. And that became a whole scandal, guys. Whew, Lord, you had to be there. Season 3. Yeah, season 3 has a lot of unmemorable people, I guess you could say. Season 4. Which one was season 4? Was that one the Zeta and Timmy one? I liked that one with Isaiah and whatever. Anyways, we're getting off track. Zach is playing the long game. He knows Kata really likes him and he thinks that he will make it to the end with her. It's still a game. I can believe that, but I will say Shawn and Bea did say that the couple they believe in the most, the couple they think could last the longest is actually Zach and Kata. So maybe he's just really good at playing the game that he even has the other Islanders duped, but I wouldn't be shocked if he's like, oh no, come on, like my brother was on the show. We got a reputation to uphold or surpass. I'm not going to mess this up. I wouldn't be shocked. No one is talking about Kenzie and Corbin were doing the deed. No one is talking about how Kenzie and Corbin were doing the deed. I definitely did. I said that man was DJing. He was, yeah. I mentioned it. I definitely mentioned it. Zach gives Kendall. I've been seeing the comparisons and I fear I must agree. He purports as if he's down with the girls, but are you down with the girls? You're giving it up. I don't know. Zach is literally what? Zach is literally a Love Island Nepo baby. He's sure playing the game. Why would you go on Love Island USA if you live in the UK? I mean, from season 1, they've had people from the UK. Like what's his name wasn't even the first. They brought in an Australian 2-3 seasons ago, 2 Australians, I think. Like it's not out of the ordinary for them to bring international people. So I wouldn't put that as the exact reason why somebody is playing a game. If a show like this, reaches out to you, jump on the opportunity. Who cares what continent it's on? Who cares? Yeah. So what do we think is going to happen moving forward? I saw the preview for this episode. It looks like Kenzie's going to be torn between Corbin and thing yet again. And I'm like, Kenzie, you got about one more episode to annoy me. Because it seems like a lot of people don't really care for Kenzie on their screen. I'm one of them. I actually don't care for Kenzie on my screen. I'll be so honest. I love that she was, reaching out to Soul to be like, hey, Soul, I'll be your friend. But I'm also like, are you only her friend now because your friend is trying to get after your guy? Like, I don't know. But I don't really rock with Kenzie for real. Who do y'all think? Yeah, good question. Who do y'all think is going to the hideaway? I think if it's because the challenge just happened. So I wonder is it going to be the winners of the challenge or is it going to be Villa vote? Because if so, I can see them sending in Kate and Zach or Trinity and Bryce, maybe to like kick up the romance. And then maybe Casey and Casey is going to have a conversation with Soul. And she's going to say, I feel like you closed yourself off from even seeing if we got something. It looked like he was a bit interested. I don't know. His face is always unserious, but it looked like it looks like he's considering. Which would go into the theory that some people have, which is that Anaya kind of guilt tripped him out of pursuing Soul. Because after she cried, he was like, I'm not even going to go there. And I appreciate that he doesn't want to hurt the girl's feelings. At least somebody has a heart, unlike insincere. But yeah, I think he might. Tammy's, where'd the comment go? Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, well, it's gone now. Yeah. Why was she weird for that? She's a bombshell. Soul is a bombshell. She's supposed to do. And the way that the girls have been acting, seemingly, I wouldn't blame her for being like, okay, well, if y'all not gonna like me, let me do what I'm supposed to do. Because I actually was trying to be respectful. But if y'all ain't gonna fuck with me, then F y'all too. What? Hey, how you doing? How's your man? Hey, I would too. I really would too. It's unfortunate because people like Casey and Anaya, but she's a bombshell. That's what a bombshell is supposed to do. Jen is not bombshelling at all. Jen is crashing, my lord. I don't think anybody's really interested in Jen. The only option would have been Corbin and Gabriel, and we see Corbin is stuck on Kenzie for whatever reason. That one is truly a shock to me. I'm truly surprised by that. And then Gabriel's about to say, I'm not about to force it with you. That is so crazy that he's about to say that. I think there was potential because at the time when they added Jen, it made sense. Like Corbin likes the that aesthetic. Gabriel likes that aesthetic. Like they would have shook things up. They also sent in somebody for Kenzie, so that could have been a potential split between Kenzie and Corbin. So it made sense. But the longer we see Jen, she's like her presence here is just kind of irrelevant. I feel like they've had moments where a bombshell came in and they did an about turn and went right out. They could have done that. I know they wanted to cause drama with the whole like, oh, you guys get to choose who the bombshells get to couple up with. But now we're stuck with a bombshell that we don't care for. And the villa doesn't care for. But Bea is gone. Have you guys heard the theories of why they got rid of Bea? Some people think it's because unfortunately, her disability would have become a liability at some point. Some people were assuming it had, like her having a Band-Aid had to do with her struggling to navigate the villa. That was debunked on Aftersun. Shawn said she actually sustained that injury from playing, was it ping pong with her or whatever? And they got really competitive. But some people do speculate that there was an agenda to get Bea out because it was starting to be more difficult to accommodate her disability than what they thought initially. Volleyball, thank you. They were playing volleyball and they got real competitive. So I'm interested to see, like, was the villa, because the villa doesn't give accessibility. I know she has the prosthetic, but like all that unlevel ground and stuff, like I wonder how she was navigating. This is an assumption, guys. This is an assumption. I'm not saying it as a fact. Yeah, this is an assumption. I want to hear from her if she believes that the villa was accessible enough, because I don't think that it was, personally. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Yeah, she did the long jump. Hold on, where'd that comment go? She did the long jump, but she has a specific prosthetic for that. And you can see she has a different prosthetic in her day-to-day life. So, yeah, I think it's, yeah. And also too, not Tasha K, try to cancel me, my lord. I think so too. She said when she was younger, she would want to be a part of sports, but there's certain sports she can't do. So like soccer or something like that, because her leg would come off. So I do think that accessibility is actually like a real thing to consider. Yes, she's an athlete and all of that, but there still has to be some accessibility, maneuvers to make sure that she's as comfortable as possible. Yeah. Don't kill me. No facts. No facts. Like, she running circles around me, literally. Quite literally. I had the same thought. I was like, she was just talking about soccer, now y'all doing soccer right after she's gone. That doesn't help the theories that people have about the villa not being accessible enough for her. Just saying. Anyways, you'll be missed, Bea. The realest one in there, even though a lot of people didn't like her. I don't understand why people didn't like her. I think just because, I did think FIFA, but the timing. They could have done FIFA already. Like Love Island UK been doing FIFA themed stuff. At least their promo is FIFA. So I'm like, I don't know. The timing is interesting. That's all. I liked her. Some people didn't like how blunt she was, but that's my kind of girl. I do like somebody like that. Ooh, sorry guys, I keep getting messages because I'm supposed to return a package. Did you guys know Amazon will now just come to your place, pick up the package? You don't even got to go to a shipping facility anymore. Oh, wow. I don't like giving that man my money, but yeah, he got a good system going. Love Bea. If I'm to want somebody to leave this week, we got an even number, so it might be a couple. We might get a Bombshell. I hope it's a girl Bombshell, and that Jen goes. Sorry, Jen. You gotta go. I think everybody else still has some room for their storyline to develop, except for Jen. Y'all saying Corbin, but I'm pretty sure they are saving Corbin for Casa. Like I feel like Corbin is prime Casa material. They're definitely saving him for that. So I don't see him leaving anytime soon. Y'all saying Melanie gotta go? Oh man. Personally, I'm not ready for her to go. But I can understand why people don't want her around. I can understand. But personally, I'm I don't know. I'm still waiting. Oh, he definitely doesn't have game. I absolutely agree with you. But like people think, he's a producer plant, so they're likely going to keep him around. We need 2 guys that like Black women for Trinity and Anaya. Ciao. We do, but are we gonna get it? I doubt it. Like I just doubt it. Does my husband watch with me? You know what's funny, actually? By the way, my husband and I are long distance. What's funny is he went out with a friend of his yesterday and he was showing him my YouTube channel. He's like, oh, I watch Love Island. I'm gonna subscribe to your wife's YouTube. So no, my husband does not watch the shows that I review, but he's always showing people my channel. And they happen to be people who love reality TV. So yeah, no, he does not watch. I'm watching early. That's why I'm getting off in 6 minutes. We got 6 more minutes together. Yeah. If Casey talks to Soul, I think Anaya should talk to Caleb. Did you see the pics of them talking? I did not see the pics of them talking, but I did see a guy when the show started talk about dating Anaya, and it was a white guy. And I was like, oh, is that her? Like, I don't know what her type is. Yeah, so the episode is available now. I might have to leave y'all early. Hold on, let me check. Let me check real quick. You know, somebody trying to end the live, y'all. Don't blame me. They're the ones talking about the show is up. So that's not my fault. That is not my fault. Let me check. Nope, not on my side. Soul is gorgeous. Justice for Soul, man. Justice for Soul. Right? He's the best. I love him so much. Not how dare you, person. Man, I need Anaya to explore child, but I ain't seeing nobody interested in her yet at all. Yeah. Unfortunately, even if Caleb is somebody who she would date in the real world, I don't think she is somebody he would date. Okay. It annoys me that Kenzie is like, yeah, I have such a great like sexual connection with Corbin, but like Caleb is really my type. Okay, girl, tell us he's your fetish without telling us he's your fetish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's annoying. Yeah, I'm tired of it. Like, I was trying to tiptoe around it, even though I knew you guys know what I was trying to say. But like, girl, shut up. Like you just want to be desired by the big black guy. So annoying. Yes, I did watch Aftersun. We spoke about it at the beginning. Yes, but who else did Caleb say he liked aside from Kenzie? I don't know. It is giving Jeannie. Oh my, what a great, yeah. It's like, I like my white meat as my main, but my dark meat on the side. And look at how that ended up. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get something. I think that's why they're bringing the Hideaway. But then again, like this cast in particular, they've kind of watered down the things that are supposed to be so like exciting and explosive. Like for instance, outside of challenge kisses, they're not so big because everybody was kissing by the second morning when they got breakfast. We've never seen that before. At least I haven't. All the seasons that I've watched, that has never happened. So also, they're getting mad about the things, they're getting more mad about the things that happen in challenges than the things that happen outside of challenges. And that's very backwards. That we're not used to that. We're not used to that. I will say the push for exploration last year by Ace was annoying only because he clearly was trying to push for that. I don't mind people exploring if it's natural. I don't mind people closing off if it's natural. But when it feels like there's an agenda, that's when it's annoying. So this season in particular, although it does feel different from previous seasons we've had in the past, they are kind of changing the way we feel about certain things, which are like staple Love Island things, like a kiss outside of a challenge. That's not even a big deal this year. It doesn't even matter. We haven't gotten a date, but it's only week 2. Who really, yeah, I don't know. Oh, shout out you and your daughter. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's gone. Shout out you and your daughter. I'm personally okay without an Ace character. Like, we say that now because we're thinking retrospectively, but in the moment, it actually was really annoying. I don't like feeling as if people aren't able to be themselves because they're trying to play up to the cameras. That's why I'm saying if you guys are exploring, let it be natural. If you're closing off, let it be natural. Don't do it because you think it's a game plan, like how you guys think Zach is doing that with Kata. That's annoying. Or if you're exploring the way that the way that Ace was pushing it, that too is annoying. Like, let it just be. Y'all keep saying the episode is up, guys. Don't pump fake me like that. Don't do that. Maybe it's up for you guys who have Peacock. Some of us live in a different country. I fear Mel and Insincere are still going to be doing whatever they're doing. Because in the preview, it looked as if Corbin wasn't interested. I mean, Melanie went and slept in Soul Ties. So I think she's like, no, I still want Insincere. Soul's going to be asked by Melanie if she kissed him again, and I think she's going to be honest. Yeah. I think she's going to say yeah. You don't care for Casey and Anaya? Listen, I get scared to say it because people are going to think like, oh, here you are not rooting for Black love. Literally not the case. I love Black love. I love my Black love story. What are you talking about? Love me some Black love. But them as a couple, I'm not. It's cute. Are they my ship? No. Yes, that is it. I like Casey and Anaya separately. I like them as people. I'm liking that Anaya is becoming more like realistic about what's happening with Mel. I'm like, thank you. Love your positivity, but we got to be real sometimes too. I like Casey, how he's like little brother vibes. I love that. Them as a couple, I do think that it's cute. I do believe their attraction to each other. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, they don't really feel. I actually do think they like each other. Them as a couple, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't think anybody right now as a couple does it for me. Like I said, my ship is dead. My ship was Gabriel and Beta. So, yeah, that's it. What people from previous seasons would you want to bring back for this season? Funnily enough, even though I've seen enough of her now, I think Cassie would do well with this cast. The way this cast is kissing here, kissing there, kissing wherever, kissing, like, I think Cassie would actually like do damage this time around. But I'm tired of seeing her, so no more Cassie. Who else would I love to see? I would actually like to see somebody like Zeta, but she's kind of aged out from the people that they bring now. So no. There's this girl. Oh my gosh. It was like season 3 or 4. What was her name? Like Maya or something? Oh, I don't remember. This Hispanic girl, she was stunning. My God. She was so beautiful. She was with the guy who kind of looks like Miguel, you know, before we ever knew who Miguel was. I can't think of their names, but she would, yeah, I would love her. I would love her to come back on the show. Let me see if I can find her. I think it was season 3. Not y'all saying Jeremiah. Oof, no thank you. Love Island USA season 3 cast. Yes, this was the season. Okay, let me see if I can find the girl. Oh my gosh, the girl was so beautiful. Bombshell. Was her name Maya? I feel like her name was like Maya or something. Guys, somebody help me. What was her name? Amy. Yes, that was her name. Where did I get Maya from? Amy. Bring Amy back. Wait, why? Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back. Also, her and Wes were sickening. Look at this couple. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just wow. Isn't Carl married with a child? Carol can't come back. She cannot come back. Is what boring, my love? The live? Do you want to get blocked? That ain't no problem. We can make it easy for you. We can help you out. No problem. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, they're just comfy. Like, we're not getting any kind of story with them. So, yeah. Kira. No! Kira? Really? I don't know, guys. After seeing her on UK, after seeing her on All Stars, I'm good. You want to see planned dates? I want to see them actually try to date somebody on the show. Like, you know how they might take somebody to that little boat that's by the beach, or you plan a little picnic on the dock. Like, let's see some wooing. Let's see something. My God. Something, anything. Oh, it's 6:45. I said I'd be here max 6:45. So we gotta go. We gotta go. But same time next week. That's what we're gonna do now, time permitting. I'm gonna try to do the pre-games at 6:00 my time. So whatever time it is right now, minus 45 minutes. We're going to try to do that before the episodes on Sundays so we can talk about Aftersun and what we think is going to happen in the week to come. So, see y'all later. Bye.